Do you fancy some more Wonderkids with a massive upgrade in the winter update? Of course you do. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have 6 more Wonderkids who had a massive boost, Football Manager, in a 2022 winter update. We've got people in the Premier League, we've got South Americans, of course we have Italians. Let's get into it. And before this database I've got has got every player in the game, and we're going to look at them 2021 to 2026. So obviously if you do want to find most of them, you're going to have South America loaded up, Brazil, Uruguay, these places. But if you've not, why not? There's the hotbed of talent. Yasser Asprilla has had a massive bump, 28 points, and that's what happens when you join Watford. He has been loaned back to Envigado in Colombia. Of course, he's coming. Still 17 years old. Strong starting point. So you got left foot, so we've got crossing, dribbling, first touches there, passings there off the ball. Composure could be better. Physicals are there enough for a 17-year-old. He's got moves in the channels, which is great. Comes deep to get the ball. I'm not a massive fan of for like a winger. But yeah, he ticks all the boxes, and he's had that massive update, and he's got a high potential that could go up to make him one of the best players in the Premier League. Here we go, Yasser Asprilla, 2026, still only 22 years old, which is just silly. He is at Watford. He looks like he's playing for Watford. There's a little Udinese in there, of course there is. Let's look at him. What does he think he is? He's left-footed. So we've got inverted winger and winger, so he can do both. Like, crossing 12 is decent enough. Dribbling 15, first touch. Like, I was expecting some greens for the over 15 stats, like 16 above. I was expecting some more. Was I expecting more from him? Possibly. He's still good, and he's still only 22. But he should be better than this. Let's have a look what happened. The loan to Envigado, played games, did things, came back, did nothing, went loan to Udinese, did nothing, back to Watford for a game. They went down to the Championship, played, scored 7 goals, fine. Premier League got them up. When he's played, he's doing well. He's averaging a 7. I just maybe not played enough games. The next 3 years, he needs to be playing pretty much every game, and maybe then you'll get those stats that you need. He's decent, just not brilliant. I've never heard of Alan Maturo. I'm guessing you haven't either. The reason I picked him out is he's been moved up 32 points with a current ability of 103 as a 16-year-old centre-back. He is a Uruguayan youth international. He does start the game with an injury. He's actually injured when I looked on Transfermarkt in real life too, so maybe that's a problem. Get him scouted. He is 6'2", which we really like. His technicals are weird, like really, really bad at corners and crossing, but really good at heading the long shots. Okay? If you can hit a long shot, why can you not hit a corner? Fair enough. Passing's really good at 13, which is, you don't really see that. Tackling, techniques there. Vision of 12. This is a ball-playing defender, isn't it? From day one. Starts as no one's centre-back. I think he looks like a ball-playing defender. Jumping 14, strength you want to work on. Concentration's decent. Bravery, aggression. Yeah, 7 games of defensive sporting already. 16 years old. Who are in the top flight of Uruguay? Second division. Okay. Still playing first team football. So that's going to really help his development when we look at him in 2026. Already we can see Alan Maturo has gone to Lorient in Ligue 1, which is a great move. He's gone up to 6'3". His physicals are excellent. Jump and reach 16. When you put with bravery's only 12. Oh, the composure at 5. That's a bit of a killer, isn't it? The technicals haven't gone up to like a nice level, the bad ones, but that's fine. Passing's only 12. So those ones haven't gone up, and he's played 73 games, I can see from Lorient there. Again, looks good. Tries long-range passes, but his passing hasn't gone up. Moved to Lorient on a free. Oh, poor defensive sporting. He didn't play in the second division. What's going on? But it's played 60. Yeah, averaging a 7.04 in Ligue 1 is really good. Still only 21. That's the main thing. Like, if he starts playing more, work him on the right things, could be an excellent. He's got 1 cap for Uruguay. That says a lot. He's an international. He's going to play. He looks really good. He could be better as well. Samuel Richie, the Italian midfielder on loan from Empoli at Torino, 19 years old, has gone up by 11 points in the winter update. So the Football Manager liking the look of Richie. 16 passing, tremendous. 16 determination. All the mentals are yellow. All the physicals are yellow. He's still only 19. He can't head the ball. For 5'11", that's worrying. Can't apparently throw a ball either. That's by the by. 16 passing, now that stands out massively, doesn't it? 14 first touch, resolute, gets forward whenever possible, it takes tempo. I like those traits. Try long range passes, is that? Yep, runs with ball often. That one at dribbling 12, maybe we could get that out of him. But Empoli are valuing him at 33 to 48 million. Samuel Richie has got his move to the Premier League, I'm guessing, with Fulham. He's played 104 games. They value him up to 85 million. And let's look at those green numbers: agility, natural fitness, stamina. So middle of the park, he's bossing it. Decisions, which I love. Determination. All the mentals are there. Passing 16, that's not gone up. That's interesting. First touch 15, techniques 14. Again, he's really good. He's not elite though, is he? He's not elite. Moved to Fulham for 36 million. And he's played and he's bossing it. Average over a 7. Goals and assists. Had his best season last season, 6 and 8. Just getting better. Big fan of Samuel Richie. What are we thinking of Samuel Richie? Where would you play him? I think centre mid. Like, he can't play centre mid attack. He's got 9 finishing. Really not a Mazzala. Possibly a playmaker, deep line playmaker, position 14. Yeah, I think that's probably the best role, isn't it? But he's obviously playing with a bit more forward thinking to get those goals as well. Katy Gordon is part of Liverpool's youth setup, 16 years old, English winger, left-footed, can cuts inside from both wings, likes the ball played into feet. This is an old-fashioned winger, isn't it? Runs the ball often, dribbling starts at 13, is 16 years old. He can't leave the ground apparently and doesn't know what defending is, but acceleration 14, pace 13. He looks a special little player. I'm trying to see why he's had the update. He's playing on like the EFL Trophy. He played 81 minutes and scored in the FA Cup. He's played 8 minutes in the Premier League. Like, they obviously think a lot of him, and he's 16 years old. You can see with these attributes why they do. And valued at 24 to 29 million. So you ain't getting him off Liverpool easily at all. Katy Gordon is still at Liverpool, but he's in under 23 still. He's still only 21. The valuation hasn't gone up massively. Let's look at it. We've got some stats jumping out at me there. Dribbling 16. First touch 16. Passing's only 10. Off the ball's only 10. Composure's 15 though. Physicals haven't really pushed on. Yeah, he's still only 21 though, isn't he? Like, if you work on the mentals and the bottom half of the physicals, but bottom half of the technicals, still could be a really, really impressive player. So we've got a loan deal to MK Dons, didn't really do anything. A loan deal to Millwall, 3 and 3, not great. Huddersfield, 3 and 3 again, not for those amount of games. And then it was this season with West Brom on loan, 7 goals, 8 assists. That's where he started to kick on. And probably needs another loan move. He is, if you're in the Championship, go get someone like Katy Gordon. Try a League One as well. Try and get him in, try and play him. Could become very, very good. You might get him on a free at some point as well. Like, you never know. I've got high hopes for Alex Scott in this game. 17 years old. This season he's played 28 games in the Championship and scored 3 goals for Bristol City. My man Steve Hood Gaming, he'll be happy with this. Alex Scott has had an increase in 17 points, up to 118 current ability, which is massive for a 17-year-old. It's massive. So let's look at him. What do we think he is? He's looking like kind of Mazzala here, isn't he? Yeah. Mazzala, 14 dribbling. He's got finishing and first touch. CM on attack. CM on attack. If you're not using CM on attack, get using this CM on attack. Passing 13, visions 14, work rate, off the ball is good. Decisions, composure could be better. Stamina 14. He's got some natural fitness. He could be getting into the box, scoring goals, 5'10". With the right, he should develop really well because he's playing games already. Alex Scott is still at Bristol City. He's played 200 games though. He's 22 years old. That's ridiculous. Where is he? Where is he playing? So we've got dribbling, finishing, first touch. We've got long shots. We've got passing. We've got decent mentals, not outstanding. Got good physicals. Yeah, he looks like a Bristol City player. No offense, Steve. And he's playing, and that's the thing. He's playing, and he's not reached those heights. Looks good. 22, still time. Not great. And like I've said before, these guys have like a flexible potential. I think everyone's between 140 and 170. If you get the 170 version of Alex Scott and he plays all those games, he will look very different to this. He'll look much better. A little secret, this is not a 170 version. This one's down before the 140s. So that's why he's not quite kicked on. That's one of the best things about Football Manager is everyone can find a wonder kid with a really high potential ability. But if the game starts and it goes, you get a 143 and not a 167, it's two very different players, and that is the beauty of this game. We all love, everyone wants that Brazilian wonder kid, and Guillermo Biro for Corinthians could be the next one. He's gone up to 102 CA, up 10 points. He's 17 years old. He looks like he kind of plays down the left. I was trying to see where he plays in real life for Corinthians. They've got him attacking mid, left midfield, left back. So they've got the same as Football Manager. Good research. Positioning 8, so I'm probably not playing him as a fullback. It could get better though. Left only. Maybe playing him as a winger. 13 acceleration, 13 dribbling. He can cross as well. Passing's 13. Technique's 14. Vision's 14. Again, like Katy, he looks like a old-fashioned winger as well. Tries killer balls often. Places shots. Yeah, get him on the wing. Get him to the byline or play him as a number 10. I don't think you really want him as an inside forward or inverted winger with the left only. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting how this 17-year-old develops in 5 years' time. Guillermo Biro, still at Corinthians, 22. Again, disappointing. He's not playing. He's not playing. Left only, dribbling, can't cross. Position is still 7. Physicals are okay. I'm saddened by. I thought Biro was going to be. Played 25 games then and hasn't played. Did he get injured? That won't tell me he's not my player. That's a shame. Again, maybe his PA is not the highest it could be. Maybe it's near the 140s. I seem to pick out these wonder kids and I'll load up my save when I get all the low values. Whereas you might watch someone like a Mega Look and you'd be like, he's a 170 and he's ridiculous, and you're like, whoa, he looks much better than Gibney's video. That's the way it happens. But it's pointing out these guys' names. You may get a better version, you may train them better, you'll play them, and they'll become better. That's the difference, and that's the way of Football Manager. So I hope you've enjoyed these 6 players. Let me know if you've used them. Let me know. Let me know what your versions you've got. Let me know any players you've found but have not featured yet. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Sharing knowledge, getting names out there, and we'll see who we can buy. So if you liked this video, please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers. It means so much. So until next time, from me, Andrew, bye for now.